Welcome to another episode of
NERDOUT!
Wow, that was a little intense.
Yeah,
I was like, wow,
intense.
I was cracking my voice like a 13-year-old girl, dude. That's what happens when you get Voltron. I'm just gonna do that
When you
again.
get SOC Voltron.
Yeah, we got the God. I don't know if I can live that one down. We got the Soul of Chogokin GoLion GX-71, or otherwise known as Voltron, and that's how we know him, and that's how all our American viewers know him. I don't know what he was known in other countries.
GoLion.
GoLion?
Yeah, I know him as I still relate more.
All right.
No, because you know what? He was on the back of like Voltes 5.
Oh, okay.
GoLion, and I saw that before Voltron.
Okay.
But that's it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a Voltron snob, but I do, of course, like as a kid, the old school Voltron toy is legend. The cartoon I haven't watched very much, and we've been doing a lot of Voltron lately. And don't worry, this will be
the one we just did doesn't count.
You hated that thing, man. You
well,
were
yeah,
hard.
because we knew this was coming out. It was pointless.
I know, but they're different classes.
Bring
and
it out in a few.
All right. First of all, we will bring it out in a few. It's fine. It's a toy. First of all, if you're not from, this is not a toy.
Yes, it is.
This is art.
It's an expensive toy.
This is art, and I'm talking like art. Come on.
It's great.
If you're not familiar with Soul Chogokin, it is Bandai's
highest end
die-cast metal robot line. They've been going on for years now, and everyone is spectacular. Everyone I've ever seen outdoes the one before. I mean, they are spectacular. My only ever complaint about Soul Chogokin is they tend to license robots that I particularly am not that interested in. But, like, it doesn't matter because they look so good. You, on the other hand...
I love this shit.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is, I don't know any of it. I don't know the media of it or the story or any of it that much. I don't give a shit. But, like everybody loves Gunbuster.
Right.
Watch Aim for the Top. It's the worst, terrible,
I've never seen it.
Chick cartoon ever.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's just like... It's like
Lin Min May times 10. I mean,
yeah,
I love that
it's
shit.
Aim for the Top is
terrible.
Okay.
But it's a cool looking robot.
Yeah, it's an awesome looking robot, and that's all that matters.
No, absolutely.
That's why I love it.
They're coming out with the Soul Chogokin. We're jumping ahead. It's coming out with the original Power Rangers Megazord, and unfortunately, I'm not able to get one. So if you have access to one, hook up this brother right here because I really need one. This was given to us. Sold to us from MotorCityToyStore.com, and thank you very much. You can go there and look, but I'm pretty sure these are sold out there and everywhere. But thank you so much. This is gonna be a piece.
Yeah,
of
good
legend.
luck getting one, guys. Like, if you didn't procure one earlier,
you're gonna pay
$400.
Yeah.
I mean, like that. Just go on eBay. And, it's gonna
just
hurt your
suck
wallet.
it up. You're gonna
and it's worth it though.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have any of the other Voltrons and you think it's pretty cool, like, wow, that's a neat robot. You don't have a choice.
No. Even better, it's
the best SOC.
If you don't even collect toys and you're just like, I need one display piece, one item that I want to show my expression of nerdness. This is your guy right here, and we're going to talk about that. Let's start from the beginning. So we just described Soul of Chogokin, and we were so excited about this. We saw pictures of it, looked okay, and then I
think everybody thought it looked pretty good. You thought it looked sort of shitty.
I thought the chest looked
sort of
whining.
Shitty. You were so
intense
about that.
Then
That's okay.
Then I went all the way to San Diego, California for the San Diego Comic-Con, and there at the Bluefin booth was the Voltron, and I looked at it, and my expression just turned to a frown.
Yeah,
you were like shit.
You called me about it. Yeah, you were like no disruptions. I'm in San Diego. You called me about it.
I did,
and I remember I was camping, and I was like, and I remember I was
you
telling Laura, I'm like, he doesn't like it, and you had me worried. You did. You had me worried, and then I don't know, man.
Yeah, no,
it turns out being the best one ever made.
It did.
Without a doubt.
It absolutely, boom, blew me away. It is the Voltron of all Voltron. And I will tell you, it is the same toy that I saw at San Diego. I'm going to get right into telling you what it is. It's extended? The chest. The chest needs to be extended. So lesson 1, folks, this is how it comes packaged.
Don't leave it like
Don't leave it like that. Lift this up. It goes up about 3 too high. Right there. Oh, you think that's not?
No, I didn't want up that.
Oh yeah, I put it like right about there, and it changes the world. Changes it. It's like It's like magic.
Yeah, what do you say?
I don't know. I don't know. Like here, I'm stumped.
How creative do you get about saying it's the best fucking toy to come out in years? Like could probably give this toy of the decade. Really,
Wow.
honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, probably. I don't
know how to argue that. Like,
yeah, I can't think of anything I've ever had that's better. This so throws back to Godaken in so many ways. It's like it's the first. I'm not positive. This might be the first solid Chogokin that weighs in heavier than its Godaken counterpart.
It weighed over 3 pounds, like almost.
Yeah,
4,
this is
4
over
pounds.
3 pounds. What was that? 2.3.
Although the
old
one was 2.6, which is still a pretty heavy robot, and we'll bring that out in a minute.
Either way, they outbuilt
Yeah,
the original one in
absolutely.
weight and all that, and it's just
And articulation.
well, yeah, they all beat it in articulation, but.
Okay, here's what we can do for you. We can cover a few little things that are just unbelievable. Fair
Do
enough. Okay, first of all, we'll go with the lions. Lions are fantastic. We don't have them here, but I'll put in pictures. The lions all look good. You can make them hump each other. It's great.
Because here at NERDOUT, we are super classy.
And their lion legs extend, which is wonderful.
Talk about the shoulders.
The shoulders.
The spring-loaded shoulders.
I don't know about that.
You gotta be shitting
What are you
me.
talking about?
All right, if you take a lion leg off, when you bend the head down, it pops the shoulders out. They're on a...
What?
Yeah, do it. Here. You want me to hold it?
No.
You do it.
Wait, I gotta push the button. All right. So in order to get to this button, there's a button. No, that's the wrong button.
No,
pull
the back off.
Lift this.
We're excited.
It is very exciting, and I'm trying. Can you hold that?
Yeah.
Because I'm scared to
Bend the head down all the way.
All right.
And those pop out.
I gotta push this up.
Yep. You see that?
No.
They didn't just pop out?
No. Maybe.
Oh, one more. Go.
I'm scared.
Ew, doesn't the head by now?
Maybe I don't have them popped in. Hold on.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Like, big time.
That is big time.
And they won't stay in until
I didn't
you
even know
flip
about
the head
that
back.
joint.
God, no shit.
See, this is the thing, is I even went over to Dave Lukowski's house to pick up the OG Voltron, and I was showing him things that he didn't know about. He was showing me things that he didn't know about. It was like discovering.
We should go over all of it because I think there's shit I don't
All
know
right,
what this thing
let's
does.
give it a go. Okay, so that's something in the legs. Oh man,
We're such cock teases because if you don't have this,
if you don't
you're
have
gonna drool.
this is like, I'm telling you one thing.
Fork out the money now.
Just
it's
do
only
it.
going to go up, and you won't mind having this.
Yeah,
thing.
this is going to be sort of like the opposite of our last review where we were just fighting and bitching. This is like straight up like we're in agreement. This thing is God's gift to, or the action figure God's gift to man. I mean, it really is all that.
This
like,
is the Voltron gods are like, thou shalt be.
You
Great.
shall have your Voltron,
Yes.
and he will be glorious. And yes, there's a couple nicks that we can give it, but they're real nits. Like one nit. He cannot hold the sword with two hands.
Yeah, that's
kind of an issue.
Yep.
Kind of an issue because he comes with this beautiful chromed out sword, and you can't hold it with two hands. That's kind of a bummer.
And I have to be a bitch too. He doesn't like my copy doesn't hold the sword. For
you have a
shit.
problem with that.
But I mean, it's like, but the whole thing is, if you put when you put the sword in, if you move his elbow, does it come loose?
What? No, not really.
All right, yeah. Then
I don't know.
guess it's just
You
mine.
got to use the tongue to help leverage the sword and get it tight. Have you used that?
I thought I did.
Okay, because that's a good idea. Like
The tongue.
the
you-
tongue.
No, I have not.
Oh, try that because it's like used as a
Okay,
joint
yeah,
to
okay,
hold it
okay,
in. You see
I
what I'm
will.
saying? You
All
told
right.
me about like half my pictures on this one don't show the elbows extended.
Yeah, that's a big
Had
deal.
no idea, and you're like, pull out the elbows, and this was like,
Well,
I own this thing
but
for.
I sent him a text because I admitted to not knowing it before you did. I'm like, you keep a secret?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, dude, I missed the elbow extension. And you're like, yeah, I did too.
Dude, yeah, and it changes the whole world. And then I went up to Dave Lukowski's, and I go, Dave, check this out. He's like, I don't want to do it. I'm like, watch, boom, and he's like, just looks like you see this expression on his face. I wish I had it on camera. It was
Because it does everything.
It does everything, and then even down to like I know, we're just going all over the place. Hold that for a second, if you don't mind. When you want to. The clip that goes down to put the leg in, if you want to pop it up, you push this button stuck in here, and then it releases it. But I just want to tell you that because you could easily
Are you kidding?
screw that up. What did I
You
do?
missed something big.
Show me.
Dude, these lock in.
I know.
Oh, you just didn't do it?
No, that's as far as they'll go.
No, they go in really tight.
How? Go for it.
All right.
All right, we'll explain what they are.
Okay, where like on all the Voltrons, you have like the black leg thing, you know.
Yeah.
Where you have
They
to
slide.
bend this part.
Right.
Well, this has these locks on top,
Which is brilliant.
And I mean, they go like
Really? They go all... Oh,
Yeah.
no shit.
Yeah, but this side is way harder, I think.
I can do it and it won't break?
Yeah, but
Okay.
you might need a penny. Like,
I don't know if I'm sticking a penny in my toy.
yeah, but let me see how hard yours is.
All right, go for it. Oh, man.
Oh, yours is easy, yeah.
Oh, that's...
Yeah.
See? And then it gets me excited because it's like a whole new level of play.
Yep, it's a whole... Yeah, that was something... Yeah,
That is
that's
huge.
sweet.
Oh, man.
It's like fucking the tits.
It is the tits.
Yeah, this
Like,
thing is so good.
I can't imagine anything coming out this year that is going to be better. I just don't see it.
I can't imagine much being equal.
I don't
I
either.
mean, Bandai screwed themselves on this because it's like we're gonna expect things this glorious from them. And
I
it's like
agree.
this is a high bar.
Here's the thing that why Voltron has one step up on the other Soul Chogokins, because it is a recognizable character.
Yep, it has an American presence.
It has a yes, and that's why it stands a little bit above the others, is because it does have that like it means something to me. It means something to you. I mean, they made hundreds of different Voltron.
Do you think
figures.
they gave a shit about that? Like,
I do.
Yeah,
I think that they knew that they would sell
and not make them
exponentially.
available in the States.
Bluefin is considered making them available in state. And I
How
will
many
say,
did they make? Do we know this?
I have no idea. According to Nick, he told me that they're done. Like, it's one and done. So I don't know if that's fact, people, but if you have any interest in getting one, if it really is one and done, make sure you get one of those.
Now.
Yeah, now.
Get it now, because if not, it'll be 4 years before.
The Bluefin one comes with a slip cover, which is awesome. And then you just slide it out, and then you get the classiest... I'm telling you, this is art. This is art. The classiest box.
It's got a styrofoam tray too.
It's so classy. Like, that's classy. If you want a high-level toy, this is just... And here's the thing, and I know we're just jumping all over the place. It's like when you think about $300, which is what it would retail for as a toy, it sounds like, oh, that's a lot of money. But like,
I don't think it's not for this.
You can't hang a picture on your wall as quality as this for $300. So if you want to go that angle, this is an art piece. This is a piece that you can get your DTOF display cases or whatever you do, and you could put him in a DTOF all by himself, and
it's gonna look good.
It's gonna look
It's gonna
awesome.
look good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's got the build quality of it.
Yeah, it does.
Too. I mean, that's what's sweet about it. Is it's like, yeah, this is an adult toy, man. This is just how it's done.
You're not gonna break it unless you're being an absolute idiot.
Yeah, unless you're a complete schmuck.
Schmuck. I just want to go through some of the features I love. I love in the back they give these little heels.
Yeah, I thought that was sweet too.
They are sweet. They add for a major support on this guy. Again, the articulation is there. It is disappointing that his arms cannot.
Are we positive?
Are we positive?
That I can't do that. I tried a little bit.
I couldn't do it.
But I didn't want to beat the shit out of it either.
It's not going to do it. It's just not going to reach. Head design. At first, the neck kind of looked weird to me. But
why? Because it's so wide.
Yeah, but I don't know how else you could do it. Like, that's Voltron, right?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Yeah,
I don't like the chrome ears though.
You don't?
I don't know. It's really.
I like them.
Chrome.
I'll be honest with you.
They're fine.
I think, and everyone seems to think that I would not like it, but I kind of wish the thighs and the chest were chrome.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Would it be too much if they did that or
I
not?
don't know. Let's get the OG one and just give you guys an example. Yeah, we don't have a lot of negative. Oh, yeah. So this is all chromed out. And also, I do think that maybe instead of the G-string style
the bigger
underwears,
diaper,
maybe you could add some boxer briefs kick in.
I would have liked that too, but this is cartoon.
It is cartoon
the way they
accurate.
did it. You got to say that.
But yeah, no, you do. And again, I don't run that way. Like, I want the best toy. Like, I can handle a few things like that. But yes, I do think that he would have looked better with the G-string, and I do think that the chrome instead of the silver paint would look good, but a lot of people are saying, I think it might be overkill, and they might be right. I don't know.
I'm trying to. I don't know. I mean, it would be intense.
Mhm.
That would be super intense.
Yeah,
if
it
that
would
were
be. It
chrome.
would be super intense. It would be one shiny.
It'd be one fingerprinted.
This already,
Yeah,
like,
man.
you can't touch this thing without leaving your fingerprint. So if you are wanted by the FBI or you
Don't
know,
own
don't
this toy.
handle
Don't
Voltron.
don't mess with it.
Yeah, because this would be the first thing I would go to go
Should
for
we bring
fingerprints.
this guy up?
Yeah, let's bring this
Yeah,
guy.
let's
Okay,
do this.
so Toynami, we'll put Toynami right next to it so
I'm
people
trying.
can see. Because everyone, look, the old G1 is great,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. It's a 35-year-old toy. And then we have the Toynami one, and
This
has
is like a 15-year-old toy.
15.
Is it?
Uh,
It's at least 10.
it's at least 10
I
because
think
they
it's
did the
15.
10-year anniversary. This is the Toynami Voltron, and we've had so many nice things to say about Toynami. So
Bastards.
no, this is the they did 2 versions, actually 3. They did a die-cast metal version, and then they did a plastic version. And this is the plastic version. I owned the die-cast metal version. Was not a huge fan of it. I'm not saying it's
No,
bad.
you sort of hated
I
it.
did.
You had no love for that thing at
I
all.
had a little love, but like the leg,
Your
the
yellow leg.
inner joint.
It wouldn't stay
wouldn't
in.
stay
The
in.
spring was busted or something.
Absolutely. And at that time, I think it was a $200 toy, and that was exceptionally large amount of money for that. I mean, it still is a large amount of money, but you can't have a brand new $200 toy have any
busted.
yeah, it just won't work. And then, you know, I did the whole thing of calling Toynami, and they're like, oh, nothing we can do about it. And I love to hate Toynami, so on top of that, it's okay to bitch on them a little bit. I will say, this isn't a terrible toy. So, I don't have hate for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good fill-in piece. I mean, I guess, like, I would definitely take that over, like, the new toys that they, like, the Playmates one.
Right, but the new toys are toys, and we're going to get back
But
to
I think this is a toy, too. I mean, that's
No.
like, you don't think that's, like...
No, I don't. But that's because I had the die-cast metal one, and the die-cast metal one probably weighed like 7 pounds.
Yeah.
And it was a big chunk of die-cast metal, and the problem with it wasn't fun. I wish I had this plastic one that you got, and you got it at a sweet price,
Yeah, I
too.
paid like $60
Yeah,
or
at
something,
60
if that.
bucks. Oh, sorry. Can I pick it up?
Yeah,
At
help
60
yourself,
bucks.
man.
This is a great.
I mean, this is a great beater Voltron. I mean, I beat the shit out of that thing.
I don't
Yeah.
think this one retailed for 60 though. I think this one retailed for like at least 150. And at 150, it's like it's
Still
not
beat
really.
the hell out of it for that.
It does have one advantage though. It does hold a sword with 2 hands.
Yeah.
It's not terrible, but if you're gonna ask, this is old. This is old.
Yeah,
now.
it's 15 years.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, I guess I'd probably want this over that.
I think I would
Maybe.
too.
I mean,
Well,
just because this is cooler, it's the true vintage. You
it's
know?
a legend. Like this is
Yeah,
a legend
this is-
toy. It sort of reminds me. I would compare it to a toy like Jetfire. It's like super old, and yes, it's dated, but it still looks good for how
this
old
is where
that
it
is.
started,
Yeah.
man. It's like you got this, that, like you said, the Jet with a chunky monkey, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, give respect for where it's due. That's where
Absolutely.
it came from. All of
Absolutely.
it, you know. This is probably one of the most repopped molds ever made.
I think
Like,
you can still get knockoffs of that.
Yeah,
can't you?
$80. Yeah, you can go
Great.
get Lion Bot in the box. Beautiful.
I gotta get one just for my shelf. Like it does have a lot to say.
Mm.
But there's all 3 of the Voltrons. I think there's no question which one is the best. Definitely, if you feel them, you know which one's the best. But let's get these guys off. Let's get them off center stage. Bye bye. Bye bye. Let's go back to this Big Daddy.
Actor retirement.
Man, this is just. All right, so look, there's some stuff to discover. Like it has like articulation there. Did you know that?
Yes.
I didn't know that till
Yeah,
yesterday.
and I love how the heads articulate. So
Yeah.
you could spread it out and make them flat. So
Yes,
it's sweet.
and they really do lay out well. Just a nit, and someone pointed this out. I don't know how else you could do it. It would be nice if the wing joint wasn't in the front, where you see it.
yeah.
That would be kind of nice, but I don't.
They
You
do.
can't rotate it. I just don't know how they could do.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah,
I don't know how they could do it. It's a nitpick that it's like, look, it was a sacrifice that had to be made, and that's a reasonable sacrifice. The top of these or the bottom where the Black Lion's legs go in.
Yeah.
Be careful, people. It's kind of hard to.
Oh,
to
that
get your
pull-out
feet-
joint.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
could
were-
see somebody busting that. and
Yeah.
busting that door
Yeah.
right off.
It's
Can you imagine?
no, I couldn't imagine because you couldn't even replace it if you wanted to. Like
They're gone.
They're gone. Every once in a while, I get a toy that I just can't take my eyes off of it, and then like I'll wake up in the morning, and immediately like I want to go and look at that item. I wanna handle that item. I'm so passionate about it. I know this is starting to get a little creepy, but it's true. This is one of those items where it's just like I still am in love with it. Like I can't stop playing with it all day, every day. I can't stop talking about it, and that's special.
Bandai knows their shit.
They do. They don't mess
Yeah,
around.
I mean-
Like I was scared that they were gonna fuck this up. They didn't do it.
No, they don't fuck up though. I mean, the whole thing is like most of the SOCs that come out. I mean, they're pretty definitive. You know what I mean? It's like yeah, it's Voltron and it's SOC. It's exactly what you expect. I mean, for me, it
All
was.
right. But I saw it in person, and I literally,
Yeah, you were.
I
you were
was
getting
freaking
little-
out.
Yeah, you were
I was
freaking out
not
about
happy.
it.
I almost, my consideration was I had already pre-ordered it, so it was like it was coming to my house. I was gonna sell it. Like I did not like it. It did not look right to me, and a lot of that had to do with the way they posed it. A big part is the midsection. The midsection needs to be extended a little bit, but I was so happy to love it. It was great. I'm gonna go to the accessories. The accessory stand. I suggest building this. This is awesome. You can build a stand. They put it's a staircase. They've got all the accessories fill in on the side. Did you do this yet?
No.
Oh, it's really cool. It's like it's either this or I'm gonna throw it all in the box. So this was the way.
Yeah, I think mine's going.
And
in
then
the box.
and then look at this. The shelf. Man, it's just so cool.
That's pretty. Sweet.
Yeah, and you have the option to put a Voltron nameplate or a Japanese GoLion. Now,
Now, if you use the Voltron, don't put the sword with it, because
Why
Voltron
not?
didn't come with a sword.
how so? What do you mean?
Voltron was not sold with a sword in the States.
Whatever, dude. That's being a
What?
little anal.
No, not really.
Why not?
No, I don't know. It's
Okay.
fine.
I put the Voltron nameplate. You can put the GoLion. I think it's fine. I think it's sort of the hipster thing to do. You
No,
know,
it's
you
not
put-
the hipster.
Yeah,
thing to
isn't
do.
it sort of like, dude, check it out, dude. I got GoLion, not Voltron. I'm GoLion.
No, I think it's just what you saw first as a kid.
Fair enough.
I personally prefer the GoLion.
It looks
'Cause
cooler.
I had more Godakins than I did Voltron stuff.
Right. Is that how you first knew of him? Was
Yes.
GoLion?
Yes, that's what I saw first. Like when I saw Voltron, I think so.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
too long ago to
It
remember.
was
Nevertheless, you
1985.
it's cool.
I like them both. Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. I was just busting his balls because it's fun to do sometimes. And you fucking laid in thick on the other Voltron toy, so I feel like
Yeah,
you
I
know.
did. Was I mean about that?
Oh, you were so mean. Like
That's awesome.
when I was doing the editing.
Yeah,
of
but
that,
now I feel like completely confident in being mean to it.
it was a toy. It's a toy.
This is a toy
It's a toy.
too. I mean,
This-
I'm sorry.
this
It's a
is
very
not a
nice,
toy.
awesome toy. Then what is it?
Look,
What is it? If it's not a toy,
It's
what
a
is
piece
it?
of art. I'm telling
It's
you.
a Gokin.
It's an
Piece of Gokin.
articulated,
Yes.
transforming piece of art.
It's
It
a
is-
toy. I mean, it's an artistic
All right.
toy. I love it.
Fine. But it's beyond the level of a child's play.
I agree.
It is as good as any sculpture I've ever seen, but it moves and it's heavy and it's made of the finest die-cast metal out there. I love it. Like I'm glowing about it. He also just want to note he comes with a screaming faceplate. I didn't even put it on.
I didn't either. I
What
thought
am
it
I
was
do with that?
stupid.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
don't
it was
want
stupid.
I don't want an open mouth Voltron. I mean, I don't know, but if you do, that's there for you. I don't know how to sell it to you because I'm telling you, you're going to be paying way over retail. But I'm telling you,
Just do it.
Just do it.
Do it. Man up, get it. Like,
out of all 2016, you complained and you got a little pouty because you didn't have something like this. And 2017 starts out with a bang.
Yeah.
Where does it go from here?
down.
Yeah?
I mean, if it goes up, I'm in big trouble because my wallet.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I mean,
true. This is $300.
Yeah, I mean, if you're lucky, but I mean, the whole thing is that's if you manage to pre-order it. Like,
Right.
don't miss out on
Or
that
you gotta-
Power Ranger one coming.
I don't know
mean,
what to do. I can't get one anymore. Nick's already sold out of
Toy
them.
Dojo.
Toy Dojo?
Yeah, they've got them.
All right, I'll take a look there. Like I'm not a Power Rangers guy.
Doesn't
Like I don't
matter.
have anything against them, but after owning this, like I think the Megazord is iconic enough, and it'll be fun enough to get. And that's the thing about this. don't let me tell you this is a piece of art and it scare you off, because it is fun.
Yeah, it's a toy. I mean, it's awesome, but it's still. I mean, like I'm not trying to
It's
belittle it
functionally
by
a toy.
saying it's a toy, but dude, I mean, it's made to be a toy. It's made to fuck with.
Right.
You know, I mean,
Right.
it's like I'm not saying it in a derogatory way. I'm just like it is made to pull this thing apart, put it back together, and it's like meant to handle. It's meant to be played with. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, it is awesome. I know that we're missing a lot, and I know we're just giving you a bunch of enthusiasm, and I don't care. That's the way it is. But like, I do not think I will ever need another Voltron in my life. I did not say that with the Toynami, even though I wanted to. This was the Voltron that I've been waiting for. The only other Voltron they could come out with, I want a Krueger, but do you call that Voltron?
Yes.
Okay, I
Voltron
want that.
1.
This is the last Voltron Lion.
That one
need.
I would put the Voltron
You
label
would?
on. Yeah, because
See,
I never knew Krueger. They never had a go date. I didn't know what the fuck
That's
Krueger
ass
was.
backwards, man.
Maybe, but I only knew I knew that it's Voltron 1. I never knew it was anything else.
Mm.
GoLion.
And then Voltron 1 is that
that is
I would-
Voltron 1.
Oh.
Krueger.
Was it
Voltron 2 is the Gladiator.
Okay, the Gladiator.
which
I would get
take
one of
that
those.
too.
I would get one of those for sure. It's not as like interesting, but I would totally get it. And then I would love to see. I really like the Netflix Voltron show.
I would love to see a good one.
I would love to see.
Like
it.
if they made one of those like half as good as this,
it would be amazing.
yeah, that'd be
Amazing.
sweet.
Amazing. I just had to take a deep breath. So to wrap this up,
Get it.
go out and get it. Highest
Yes.
recommendation.
eBay, whatever you got to do, get it.
If you get this and don't feel that it's the highest quality, beautiful piece of art and fun, it is fun,
Yes.
then we're just not on the same
It's going to be
page.
toy of the year.
I just can't imagine why.
Like, if this is not toy of the year, it's going to be a good year.
Yeah, if this is not toy year, yeah, what's
gonna be one hell of
going to
a-
knock it off?
Well, the Power Ranger might kill it. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying
Possibly.
it's possible.
Absolutely.
I mean, the whole thing is, though,
I'm really excited about Cheetor, but I mean, that Cheetor can't.
that's not even in the same category.
Yeah, you're right. It's
No.
not.
But
Yeah, what else could come out? What could surprise us that could dethrone this thing? I mean, it's possible.
I don't have any Max Factory stuff. I don't know. I
I
don't even
haven't
know
either.
if they're still around, but that doesn't even count because then you're like upwards of $500.
Yeah.
But that stuff is-
I've never handled the Max Factory before. I almost bought the Dragoneer. It was on sale for $300. And I was like,
Ooh,
yeah. Actually, it might have been $2, but you get the point.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is the most elite toy you can get, I think, right now. Of just
Yeah, it needs to be held. It needs to be seen in person. It makes a big difference.
it needs to be touched.
It needs-
It begs, touch me, touch me. It wants to be touched.
You beg that.
It
too.
asks you for it.
It does.
You know, like whatever you do to it, it asks you to do it.
And you need to play with it because it is, like you said, it's durable. I mean, it's going to
Yes.
take a beating. Take it easy because you're not going to be able to replace it. But it can be played. It's very.
Just buy 2 of them. Just
Oh,
buy
wouldn't-
2.
Wouldn't that be nice? Then you could display one
Yeah.
lion mode, one robot mode. But toss and you know what? Skip that new Toynami 16-inch one. You don't need it. This is your guy. Even though that's totally a
Wait,
different
the
aesthetic.
Toynami.
Didn't that that new one?
that thing's out too.
Yeah, that one.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah,
though.
I would love
It's not
to
gonna
see
be
it.
shit to. I mean, I
No, it's a
don't-
different aesthetic though.
But I wonder what it feels like.
Yeah, me too.
Nothing will ever feel this good. I just don't think any toy
I'm with
can
you.
feel this like
Good.
it's
Yeah,
like driving a Ferrari or whatever
It
your
is.
dream car is. This
Oh,
is it.
this is
but
the-
in toy
The
form.
Lamborghini
Or in
Countach of
robot form.
toys.
Yeah, it is.
I just hope that going forward, Soul Chogokin gets the license for some of those robots. I really want to see.
With
Like,
what?
I really want to see a Saucerager Bat Train, which is pretty obscure.
Yeah,
I'd
that
like to see
would be
the
sweet,
yeah,
though.
that would be sweet. The Dorvac Caliber, otherwise known to Transformer fans as Roadbuster. I mean, what other legendary robots are there? Like, I do like the legendary, like
I mean, Voltron 1 would be
yes,
a big
Voltron
one.
1. Voltron
I
3.
had a short list for Solar Chogokins that I wanted.
How about this? Bandai, get a hold of a VF0, VF1. How awesome would that be? A VF1
They were going to do that big
They
guy.
were going to do that big dude, but
Whatever happened with that?
I don't know. I do not know. But I would love to see. I mean, I've got so many.
They got Mospeda. I mean, that would just
An Alpha be unbelievable.
do anything for that.
Yeah. I mean, Voltron is a legendary defender and he's a legendary robot. And you need to get this guy now, even if you have to pay a little bit up the ass.
I'm going to tell you guys, you have my permission to pay 430. 430. I mean, like, don't pay $5.
Don't pay
If
$5.
you pay $5, you're gonna.
You're getting
I mean,
raped.
it's worth it, but it's sort of
Yeah,
worth it. I
yeah.
mean, but it's almost too much to like, unless you're rich.
Yeah.
If you don't give a
If
shit,
money is not an
yeah,
issue,
then buy it.
just
You won't
buy it.
care. But I mean, this toy is worth. I'd say like
4.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I would be like, I'm okay if I paid $400, and I would be like, I could live with it.
I could live with
easily
it,
live
too.
with it.
I
you know?
could live with if I had to pay a premium for this.
Yeah, it's worth the premium, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
What is
I
this
mean-
thing gonna go for in a month?
I don't know. Like, if again, Nick told me that this is the one and done run,
Yeah.
and if that's the truth, this time next year, this has got to be a $500 toy. I just can't imagine that it wouldn't be.
Well,
Like,
yeah, because I mean, the whole thing is, even if it's not, even if they do repop it, they do like Gunbuster. They repopped
They
it
repaint-
6 years later.
yeah, yeah.
So it's like
yeah.
you don't know when it's coming,
Right.
and it's like,
Can you wait for the anticipation?
Yeah.
Like, I could not. Like, I love it. It's a special piece.
and there's no substitute.
No.
There is nothing you can buy.
No.
It's like, well, I missed that one. Even that Toynami.
No.
No. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen the Toynami in person.
yeah, but it's a different.
I don't
thing.
think it weighs almost 4 pounds.
No, I don't either. Although it is 16 inches tall, but that's like almost too big. Like, we don't need a 16-inch Voltron. This stands about 12 inches tall. It weighs about 4 pounds. I mean,
Like, if you get this and it doesn't do something you need it to do, then you need a new hobby.
Yeah.
Like, this does everything you could ever want a Voltron to do. Except maybe have little dudes that fit inside in cockpits, but still I don't need it to do
yeah,
that.
it's not going to.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it is perfect. I don't know what else to say. So please let us know what you think if you have it. If you don't, go get it. Please check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And until next time,
Nerd out!
Get 'em, Lion.